Let's talk a minute about equipment. So, we have three classes of bikes in Florida. Class one is pedal assisted to 20. Class two is pedal only till 20. That's just riding along with a battery, correct? And class three is the 28 mile per hour capability pedal assisted. So what are you finding in terms of people wanting or desiring to have the class three e-bike versus the class one, two?
I find that it actually the general public doesn't have a clue about the class one, two, or three.
Okay,
Um,
fair.
they kind of know what they want to do with it. Now, like your road bike rider, they want to be able to keep up, with their friends, and so there are several road bike options that are going to fall into that class three, and those will go up to 28 miles an hour, and they're ridden on the road, and those people, it's fine. Your class one group, that's going to be your mountain bikers. Those are the ones that I guess more and more legislation is coming out to make them legal on mountain bike trails.
Right.
Some local groups are resisting that, but because they, I'll say wrongly, feel that e-bikes somehow tear up the trails more, and the evidence doesn't support that. It does create more traffic on your trails because more people are now able to access them. But the one thing that we do try and kind of steer people away is that class two that's a throttle. It has a throttle because at that point it's a motorbike. That's kind of our view. Now being limited to 20 is a good thing, but we've got some rails to trails here, and even 20 miles an hour on an e-bike, whether you're pedaling it or have a throttle, can be dangerous. You have walkers, you have other cyclists, so it's class one I'm more comfortable with, but certainly the class three on these trails. And one of the things I find though is that person that maybe buys that class three, they want to keep up with their group. They're not going to go 28 miles an hour all the
Right.
time. So their group may ride 20 miles an hour. Well, you'll never know that it's an e-bike at that point.